All right. Hello to everyone around the world. I'm World's Biggest Geek. Uh, just tuning into my channel for the MCU guide for the future. So if anyone is ready to join, please feel free to. Hope you guys enjoy this live. And like I said, just let's get started. So for those who are new to my channel, I do a lot of shorts. I do a lot of catchphrases. So, like I said, if anyone, like I said, just has any questions, feel free to ask any questions. But like I said, I've been on YouTube for 4 years, and yeah, that's about it. So, hope everyone's having a great day, and that's it. So, yeah. So, like I said, I'm really excited for Doomsday. These past previous trailers that have come out have been super incredible, super fun. I'm really excited for the future of Marvel. Like I said, it's been a very long time to see all these incredible characters finally come back and enjoy the big screen again, and just finally see the X-Men in their traditional suits has been so amazing. So I'm just really excited to finally see everyone come back. Like I said, growing up with the X-Men movies, I know like we haven't really seen anyone in their traditional suits until recently, years later, that we have finally seen Hugh Jackman don the iconic Wolverine costume. So it's been super exciting and honored to see Hugh Jackman finally wear the suit. Even though he didn't have the shoulders, but like I said, it was just so cool to see Wolverine and finally see him put on the mask for the first time. So, like I said, I'm just really excited. So, Deadpool's suit was a lot more different than the first two movies. So, I mean, just seeing like Spider-Man and his traditional new look for Brand New Day. So I'm really excited for that, and yeah, I mean, I'm so thrilled to finally see everyone in their traditional suits. It's about time. Hello, just talking about the future of the MCU. Um, I'm just more excited because it's been so long, like for 30 years, like to see the X-Men finally daunt the suit. It's been really exciting, like seeing Hugh Jackman finally come back in the traditional suit. And it's so funny. I watched another YouTuber who was explaining why Hollywood um it's just been really odd to see that they don't honor the comic books like the traditional suits. But I'm glad that someone in the industry is really taking this seriously to give everybody the suits that they deserve. Like Hugh Jackman um, has, finally wearing the suit, and seeing like Channing Tatum wear the suit for the first time. Like it was so cool to see Channing Tatum um, wear the Gambit suit for the first time. Like I said, Gambit has always been everyone's favorite character. The kinetic energy. He's a good fighter with the staff. So it's just really cool to finally. Uh, oh, thank you. God loves you too, my friend. Um, but yeah, I'm just so thrilled, and I can't wait. So. So while you guys are here, I'm gonna do an MCU guide. So I have a list here, so I mean I can show you the list here. I don't know if it's really clear, crystal clear. So I have the shows and the movies for you guys if you want. So further ado, I'm just gonna get into the ones that that you should definitely check out, and then I will bring up some mentions. So we're gonna start with Phase 4. So the ones I checked for Phase 4, Spider-Man: No Way Home. So that's definitely something you want to watch for this multiverse saga. One of my favorite movies of all times. Like I said, seeing Andrew, seeing Toby come back was just an honor. I was like, wow. And then knowing that, Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Sandman, Lizard were all coming back, I was like, yes, like that was a moment. I was like, like I grew up with Tobey Maguire, watching those three movies. And like I said, I know the third movie's I don't want to say it, but to me, I love the third movie. But even Andrew's movies were good. Like the first two, I really wish Andrew could have got a trilogy. But no, just seeing them come back in No Way Home was just really cool. So definitely, yeah, No Way Home is definitely something you want to check out for the MCU. All right, coming in next is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Now it does have a play part in this world because Doctor Strange exploiting the multiverse. So we do have Patrick Stewart who reprised his role as Charles Xavier in the hover chair. So that was kind of cool to see Professor X come back. Like I said, Patrick Stewart, I think nobody can ever play that role better than he can. So yeah, definitely Doctor Strange because it does. Yes, the X Men. True. My two favorite characters from the X Men are Iceman and Angel slash Archangel. Those are my two favorite characters. And yes, of course, John Krasinski did play Mr. Fantastic, either he's the 838 Earth, so that doesn't really connect. Black Bolt from the Inhumans, which I was so happy that the actor who played Black Bolt from the TV show got his redemption to play in the movie again. And of course, it was a CGI suit, which I loved Black Bolt. But yeah, definitely Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is something you want to check out. So for the TV shows are a little different. WandaVision does kind of play a big part with the multiverse a little bit because her casting the Hex and bringing Vision back and her kids. So like I said, we don't know if Wanda is dead. Hopefully she's not because I know she destroyed the Darkhold and was traveling to other worlds to get her sons back, but we know that Speed will be in the Vision Quest show. So one for sure, Wanda Vision plays a big part in that role as well too. Uh, Definitely coming in next is Loki. So Loki, because he's coming back, it's been confirmed. Loki, both seasons do play a big part for Doomsday because Loki is the one holding the timeline as we speak. Spoilers if anyone hasn't seen Loki. But yeah, Loki 1 and 2 definitely plays a big part because Loki is holding the timeline. He's holding everything. He's on the branches of the worlds. So yeah, Loki for sure plays a big part in that role as well too. So yeah, and then coming in next. Now it's not really a connection. Miss Marvel. So her show really doesn't like connect, but it does connect to the Marvels because if you watch the season finale, her bangle starts acting funny and she switches with Carol. So definitely Captain Marvel is a show definitely to watch. So now for mentionable ones for Phase 4, like I said, Shang-Chi, definitely a great movie to watch. One of the best, learning the origin of the rings. So that's definitely a good movie. So for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, doesn't really tie into the multiverse, but it introduces Namor, Namorada. So definitely that is, like I said, Namor. I'm so happy Namor is coming back. So Black Panther for sure. Thor Love and Thunder, uh, I mean, you can watch if you want. Like I said, to me, I thought it was a good movie. But Thor: Love and Thunder, definitely, it's definitely a good movie to watch. So the Eternals don't really connect. So yeah, so the Eternals don't really connect. Ooh, sorry. Oh man, blocking my face. What did I do? Sorry. Yeah, so Eternals doesn't really play a big part in anything. I mean, it's one of Jack Kirby's greatest creations, and it's a shame they won't be back. Black Widow doesn't really tie into anything, just Civil War. So, yeah, so, but that's all for Phase 4. Now, the other shows for Phase 4, The Falcon, The Winter Soldier, um, that is, that was the introduction to Sam Wilson's Captain America to take the mantle. What if kind of ties in a little bit. Like I said, maybe there'll be a Watcher somewhere in Doomsday. We don't know. Hawkeye's doesn't really tie in. Just learns about like him trading Kate Bishop to become the next Hawkeyes. Hopefully, we will see Kate in the future with the Young Avengers, or she'll team up with other people. Moon Knight doesn't really connect as much to anything. So Moon Knight has like its own show, but hopefully, like I said, there's rumors that Moon Knight might be part of the Midnight Suns. So that'll be kind of cool. So that's a show that you definitely want to check out. She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. She really doesn't have anything connecting except for the Hulk, of course, and of course they introduced to Scar, who was introduced in that show. Daredevil was in the yellow and red suit, which was really cool. So, like I said, so like the shows for Phase 4, Miss Marvel, Loki, What If, and WandaVision. The movies, like I said, Spider-Man: No Way Home, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Like I said, so if you want to watch Thor: Love and Thunder, you can. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Black Widow for sure. So, all right, now we move into Phase 5. Movies for Phase 5. So the movies I marked down for Phase 5 are the Marvels, which that does play a big toll in the movies because Kelsey Grammer reprises his role as Beast. So that was so cool to finally see Beast in the MCU. Like I said, it's been a long time. And yes, he was CGI, which, like I said, not knocking him in X3, but seeing him in full CGI was awesome. It was cool. It was incredible. So definitely The Marvels is a movie you might want to check out because that was the introduction to Beast and Binary, which was, Monica thought it was her mother, which it wasn't. So yeah, definitely for sure The Marvels. Coming in next is the one and only Deadpool and Wolverine. Yes, now that is a movie you definitely have to check out because that is the best movie I think I've ever seen so far. Seeing Blade, Elektra, X-23, Gambit, all those characters jumping in was incredible. I loved it. It was one of the most outstanding movies. So, like I said, they did a incredible job. And of course, they played a tribute video to uh, Deadpool and Wolverine, showing that everyone who played their roles, their characters. So that's definitely a movie you might want to check out. Thunderbolts. So Thunderbolts doesn't really play a big part, but the post-credit scene does because it introduces the Fantastic Four of them coming down into Earth. So Thunderbolts, um, the only thing that will connect is just the Fantastic Four. That's it. So, but yeah, other than that, now Captain America: Brave New World doesn't really connect. The only thing that was in the post-credit scene was the leader saying that this is not the only world. There are other people out there. Do you think you could defend it? Do you think you could protect it? But overall, like I said, you don't have to watch Captain America: Brave New World if you want to. Like I said, to me, I thought it was a good movie. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, no connection. Like I said, it was just James Gunn's outstanding movie. I think he did an incredible job with Guardians 3. And last but not least, well, Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania. uh, it was supposed to be Kang, but yeah, like I said, you don't have to watch Ant-Man if you want to, but yeah, but Ant-Man Quantumania. All right, so the shows for Phase 5, Daredevil Born Again. So the reason why I say Daredevil Born Again, definitely want to watch because it will connect to Spider-Man Brand New Day, which comes out this month. I mean, in July, which I'm so excited for. I cannot wait for Daredevil. So definitely Daredevil Born Again, you might want to check out because season 2 comes out in March. Hello, welcome to my live stream. Just talking about the guide to the MCU. Agatha All Along. Now it connects to WandaVision, but it's a whole new show about her getting her powers, getting her abilities back. So definitely, like I said, that's a show you guys might want to check out. The other shows, Secret Invasion doesn't really connect, but it kind of it's based on Captain Marvel, of course, because of the scrolls, the certain scrolls that turn against each other. So if you want to check that out, of course, Echo, brought the Kingpin back, which was really cool. We got a little tease of Daredevil, because it was during the blip. So Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, one of my favorite shows, of course. So if you want to check that one out, I mean, it's its own separate show, animation, outstanding, great performance. Now, this is not a show if you want to get into or not. Ironheart. So I watched Ironheart, which I thought it was a decent show. wasn't too bad. Wasn't the best, but it was a good show. But other than that, but yeah, you might want to check out if you want to check out Ironheart or not. But yeah, so for the shows, Daredevil Born Again, of course, and Agatha All Along, you might want to check out. So the movies, the Marvels, Deadpool, Wolverine, and the Thunderbolts. But yeah, so and now for the Fox movies, for the movies you guys might want to watch. So X-Men, of course, definitely might want to watch the first X-Men. Truly one of the best, because again, Patrick Stewart's coming back, Ian McKellar's coming back, so definitely want to watch the first X-Men. X2, X-Men United. That is the introduction to Nightcrawler, which I thought Nightcrawler was the best part of that movie. Incredible story based on one of Marvel's incredible comics known as God Loves and Man Kills. So truly was an insane Marvel comic. X3, The Last Stand. That one was the introduction to Beast. So definitely you might, if you want to check out, X-Men The Last Stand, because Beast made his first appearance in that movie, which I was so excited to see Kelsey Grammer come back. And of course, it was a tragedy that Mystique lost her powers. So, but we will see Mystique again in this movie, which I'm so excited. X-Men Days of Futures Past. Now, you really don't have to watch it if you want. But like I said, that was just to fix the entire Fox universe. So, but I think that was one of my favorite movies, but it'll never beat Days of Futures Past, the comic book series, which it was truly incredible. Now, these are recommendations if you want to watch them. You don't have to watch them if you want. X-Men Origins Wolverine, about how he got his claws and the adamantium, everything connects. The Wolverine, where he goes to China to meet the guy that he saved his life. And of course, the introduction to Mariko, who was brought into the movie. So, and last but not least, Logan, by far is a great movie. Definitely want to check out Logan. So, but yeah, that's the entire guide to the X-Men universe, Phase 5, Phase 4. So, but yeah, so I'll probably just take pictures of these so you guys could see the guide if you want to. But yeah, other than that, yeah, that's everything you need to know about the movies. Like I said, I'm more excited to see Doomsday. I'm more happy to see everyone coming back. The Russos finally giving us a chance to see everything. But overall, are you guys looking forward to seeing Doomsday? Who are you excited to see in Doomsday? Is there any particular characters that you grew up with? And who are you most more excited to see team up in Doomsday? So I mean, like I said, I'm more thrilled to see everybody just come back. Now I heard there might be a rumor that Doctor Doom might go after Sentry because of the Void. The Void is the most powerful entity in the world, so I'm really excited to see the Sentry and Doctor Doom go at each other because I know he wants the Void. Now, there is a rumor because I said Deadpool Wolverine plays a big part on this list because I think Doctor Doom's going to go to the Void and bring everyone there for Battle World. It may not be the 80s story, but that's why I think they're going to go to the Void because Doctor Doom is going to bring everyone there to turn that to Battle World and everyone's going to fight each other. But like I said, I'm excited. Like I said, the first three trailers we got, I'm just more excited to see the X-Men. I've been so happy to see the X-Men. I want to see. I'm glad Ian McKellar is back as Magneto. Like I said, I'm so happy he'll finally put on the costume and the suit. Charles Xavier can't beat that. Beast, Nightcrawler, everyone's gonna be in their traditional suits. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this movie. I am really, really happy to know where this movie's gonna head in the future. And but yeah, so if you guys have any questions, about the phases or anything, any questions for the movies, feel free to ask any questions if you want. But yeah, like I said, I'm just those three trailers got me, and I'm just so excited. Like I said, it's been a long time coming. I wish it would have came out in May, but we can't pick anything. So, but I mean, it's gonna be a good Christmas present for me. So, but like I said, just seeing everybody come back, hopefully, like I said, just blows our minds, gives us the thing we want the most. Like I said, now there is a rumor that it might be 3 hours long, so it might be in game. So I don't know, but like I said, I'm more excited to see where this movie's gonna go. And but yeah, are you guys, like I said again, are you guys excited to see Doomsday? Who are the characters you guys grew up with? Comment below the characters you grew up with. Did you grow up with the 20th Century Fox movies? Have you been watching the Multiverse saga? So, but yeah, like I said, I'm more thrilled. I'm more excited for Spider-Man Brand New Day because the Hulk. I'm so happy the Hulk comes back. The Hulk finally gets his redemption because I like Professor Hulk. He was a really cool character, but it I'm just, I want to see the Hulk, so that's why I'm more excited for Spider-Man because Hulk is one of the best characters of all time. So he finally gets his redemption back in Brand New Day. Of course, the Punisher will be in there, which the Punisher special is supposed to come out this year, this summer. So I'm really excited to see John Berthal come back. Jessica Jones will be joining season 2 as well, which I'm so excited. Hopefully, Iron Fist and Luke Cage will be joining the MCU as well too. So, but yeah, I'm just so thrilled, guys. I'm really excited to see all these characters come together, and where the Russo brothers are gonna bring it. Like I said, I trust the Russo brothers. Like I said, hopefully, they can honor these characters the way they want to be told. What Stan Lee and Jack Kirby brought to these characters. I feel like what is important to these characters is that they truly are the most outstanding characters. They truly mean a lot to everyone out here. So, like I said, what Stan Lee and Jack Kirby did, creating these characters, their ideas, their dreams. It's truly one of the best things that Stan Lee and Jack Kirby ever created. So like I said, I'm super thrilled and excited to see, where these characters are gonna go, and um, but yeah, so I'm just more thrilled just to see everyone come back. But yeah, Daredevil, I can't wait for. Season 2 comes out in March. Also, Invincible will be joining, which I'm so looking forward to. Invincible season 4. Um, but yeah, so, but if you guys, like I said, if you guys have any questions, um, did it again. Okay. But like I said, if you guys have any questions, like I said, I can redo the guide all over again. I'll take pictures so you guys could see what movies you want to watch. So, but yeah, like I said, it's been quite a journey for the MCU. So, um, like I said, hopefully, like I said, we will see some awesome new things coming down the line. But like I said, are you guys looking forward to the future? What are you most excited about 2026? Any new games? Wolverine for sure. I'm ready for that Wolverine game. I want to see Wolverine so bad because, Wolverine has, been of the best Marvel characters of all times. So I'm ready to play that game for sure. So Wolverine's one of the best games I'm really looking forward to. I'm actually really looking forward to the Crimson Desert, which that's a really awesome game. I saw trailers for that, which has been truly one of the best games of all time. So, um, but yeah, I'm excited for this year. I might do another short later, sometime soon, to talk about the movies of 2026. So, if you guys want to join me the next time I go live, but yeah, like I said, it's just like I said, it's been really fun. Being on YouTube for 4 years has been such an awesome journey for me. Just talk about geeky things, like I said, my dream, hopefully one day is to become a podcaster, which I want to be a podcaster. It's been a dream of mine. Talk about all geeky things and things that we all could just have a conversation about. So, podcast has been like a dream of mine. So I definitely want to try that one day soon. But yeah, being on YouTube's been fun. It's been exciting. So, um, yeah, 4 years. It's been really really fun. My intros are just mostly just from commercials, movies, catchphrases, commercials, music. Like I said, just randomly just came out when I just decided to do that for my intros. So, but yeah, so it's like I said, it's been really really fun. But like I said, I'll take a picture of these um, guides to the MCU if you guys want to look at it. Um, but yeah, so like I said, I hope if you guys have any questions, if you guys want to talk about anything else, like I said, any other topics, video games, TV shows, movies, like I said, that's all I want to talk about is just or new action figures. So whatever things you guys are looking forward to, just comment down what you want to talk about or what I could talk about in the next live. So, but yeah, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this live. Um, like I said, it's been really really fun. It's been exciting. Like I said, I'll probably take a picture of the MCU guide if you guys want to see the movies or shows to watch. So, like I said, just comment below. What are you guys most excited to see? But yeah, like I said, it's been quite a journey. Seeing all these movies. Like I said, I'm more thrilled to finally see the Russo brothers bring back what has been really interesting and just seeing all this incredible news. Like I said, I'm just more excited to see Doomsday, Spider-Man, Brand New Day, Supergirl. I'm really excited to see Supergirl. I want, like I said, I know it's part of the DCU, James Gunn's vision. So I'm really excited to see where Supergirl is gonna go in the future. Clayface, I'm actually really, I might check out Clayface, see how Clayface is, what the story's gonna be about, where it's gonna be. I think it's its own Elseworlds movie. I know there's been breaking news about oh my gosh, Sebastian might be in Batman Part 2 as Two-Face. So, like I said, I mean, Scarlett Johansson has been cast to be in that movie. So if Sebastian Stan can play Two Face, I think that's gonna be really cool. So like I said, I'm actually really looking forward to seeing Batman Part Two, where that movie's gonna head in the future. Penguin was a great show. So like I said, I'm really looking forward to this awesome world, seeing everything that heads the way of the future for DC and Marvel. Like I said, I'm just more excited to see Secret Wars. Hopefully, we'll see a lot more characters enter Secret Wars. I think it's going to be the 2015 Secret Wars. It's not the 80s Secret Wars story. So I wish it was the 80s Secret Wars because that would have been really cool. I actually have the whole series in my comic collection, the Secret Wars. But like I said, if you guys like to have any questions, what are you guys looking forward to? Are you guys ready to see the future of comic books? But yes, like I said, I might do another live later sometime this week or talk about movies of 2026 that come out. So definitely will be doing that. But I will take a picture for this guide if you guys want to look at the guide for the MCU. But like I said, Spider-Man No Way Home, definitely want to watch. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Um, WandaVision, Loki, The Marvels. If you want to check out What If, definitely What If is a good show. Let's see. The Marvels and Deadpool Wolverine. Definitely gotta watch Deadpool Wolverine. That's like the big turn. So, like I said, Agatha All Along, Daredevil Born Again, and then like I said, for the 20th century movies, you can watch the first X-Men, X-Men 2, X-Men United, X-Men The Last Stand, X-Men Days of Futures Past, X-Men Origins Wolverine, if you want to, the Wolverine, but Logan is definitely a must watch movie. Hugh Jackman's great performance in that movie. So yeah, like I said, if you want to, like I said, I'll take a picture of these, the guide if you guys want to look at it. But yeah, overall, like I said, just want to enjoy the great day, have fun, talk about all the great stuff. But yeah, so I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Hope you guys are enjoying this awesome weekend. We got Starfleet, Starfleet Academy comes out next week. Alongside A Night of the Seventh Kingdom, which comes out on Sunday. Wonder Man. Now, I don't know if Wonder Man's going to connect to anything, but hopefully it does. Like I said, Wonder Man has, it's been a long time coming that Wonder Man has been finally entering the MCU, which I'm so excited for. So hopefully, like I said, Wonder Man's show will be incredible. It's going to be eight-part series. All shows will be bench pressed on January 27th. So, like I said, hopefully Wonder Man will be a great show. And like I said, we'll just have a awesome, terrific adventure for 2026. So, but I think that might be it for my live today. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe week. But it was good talking to you guys. So, like I said, if you have any questions, I'll probably put on the polls or something. But yeah, I'll take a picture of the MCU guide. But other than that, you guys have a safe weekend. I'll talk to you guys later. Like I said, be safe, be geeky. Just keep loving the things you love, guys. Enjoy what you want to do, and just stay safe, guys. So talk to you later, and peace out. So bye, everyone.